Welcome to G5 Talk. Brexit is a word that has become used as a shorthand way of saying the United Kingdom leave European Union. Britain leaving the EU was caused by a referendum, which was held on Thursday, 23rd June of 2016, to decide whether the UK should leave or remain in the EU. It is a vote in which everyone of voting age can take part.
After everyone is back from recess, the bill will go to the House of Lords, where it will go through a similar process where there will be chances for peers to put down amendments, chances for scrutiny. There will be votes in the House of Lords too, and providing the bill goes through the House of Lords without any changes being voted through, then it will go for royal assent. So the Queen signs on the dotted line, if you like, and after that, that is when Theresa May can then go to the European Union and tell her colleagues there that she is formally triggering Article 50.
The referendum turnout was 71.8%, with more than 30 million people voting, and the Leave won by 52% to 48%. So what happened since the referendum? Britain got a new Prime Minister, Theresa May. The former Home Secretary took over from David Cameron, who resigned on the day after losing the referendum. Like Mr. Cameron, Mr. May was against Britain leaving the EU, but she says she will respect the will of the people. She has said Brexit means Brexit, but there is still a lot of debate about what light will mean in practice, especially on two key issues of how British firms do business in EU, and what cracks are brought in on the right of EU nationals to live and work in UK. She set out more details of her negotiating hopes in key speech on Brexit.
I can confirm today that the government will put the final deal that is agreed between the UK and the EU to a vote in both Houses of Parliament before it comes into force. I want to be clear. What I am proposing cannot mean membership of the single market. As a priority, we will pursue a bold and ambitious free trade agreement with the European Union. This agreement should allow for the freest possible trade in goods and services between Britain and the EU's member states. The purpose is clear. We will seek to avoid a disruptive cliff edge, and we will do everything we can to phase in the new arrangements we require as Britain and the EU move towards our new partnership.
What about the economy after Brexit? The UK economy appeared to have weathered the initial shock of the Brexit vote. Also, the value of the pound remained near a 30-year low, but opinion is sharply divided over a long-term effect of leaving the EU. The Bank of England cut interest rate from 0.5% to 0.25%, a record low and the first cut since 2009. After the vote, and there has not been the economic slump or recession like some had predicted. Some major firms such as EasyJet and John Lewis have pointed out that the slump in sterling had increased labor costs. Britain also lost its top 3 credit rating, meaning the cost of London borrowing will be higher, but share prices have recovered from a domestic slump in value, with both the FTSE 100 and the broader FTSE 205 index, which includes more British basics business, trading higher than before the referendum.
Of course, the Brexit vote doesn't mean that the United Kingdom is about to fall apart, but it has brought a new level of uncertainty to the future of the Union.